I'm just so mad. I'm gonna hate buy it.
I'm gonna buy it, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to buy it.
You gotta. I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome to episode 23 of Collecting Justified.
Hold on! This is hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Even though that's the most successful video, you'd think
all the tea in the ocean. I swear. All of it's going in the ocean. I don't care anymore.
What's going on? What's happening?
You know,
He got two!
Kenny, what
Yes.
Superman figure did you pick up this week?
So here's a good look at my red cyborg Superman. Still don't have for the collection, but
Disappointed!
Kaiju on the left.
Yeah. It's a baby
There's not
kaiju.
a thought behind those eyes.
No.
Not a single thought.
Cool party.
Your Boys Got Toys is back. And
babe, Justin just doubled my salary.
Oh, shit.
Rule number one. I'm number one.
look, it's not easy to jump from a moving vehicle onto another moving vehicle. Okay,
The kind of a truck.
yeah,
You know.
their injuries will happen.
What a piece of junk.
David, this company is the go-to for highly articulated anime figures.
Is
Timer
it
started.
Amazing Yamaguchi?
David, come on!
I'm sorry, David.
David, you were right above the rim. I tossed you the ball, and then you swatted it.
It flames on the side of my face.
This is a holiday for family.
David, so this isn't my turn, so I'm just gonna bring David. I want you to look at around me. Do you see pictures of my family in this room?
Thank you so much for being my friends.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 51 of Collecting Justified. We're going to have a fun one here tonight, and it won't be as long as last week, because Jesus Christ. Guys, we made it past 50. We made it past 50. I feel like I've been sitting in this chair the whole time, ever since, to be honest with you. I don't know if you guys...
We can do 6 hours and 5 minutes tonight. We can do it.
No.
6 hours and 6
way in
minutes.
hell, a crisp 2 hours is what I'm hoping for. Just a solid 2 hour stream and call it a night. But we got a lot of fun to have tonight. All of us are supposed to be here. Alexi's running a little late. Andrew, you said you were going to run late and you were here on time.
Surprise.
Yeah, he picked the lock from the basement. So, I know, Bronzer, we're 7 minutes late, but that's early around here, okay? That's early around here. But, guys, we're not alone. All right, so we have a very, very special guest. The one and only Mr. Toy Gaines is here. Toy Gaines, what's up, man?
Gentlemen, the one and only, thank you. Thank you for the introduction. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Listen, I wasn't going to curse on this show. I was gonna be nice. It's a road game. I was going to say, you know what? let me not curse, but fuck that. Thank you for the introduction and the chirp that is following me everywhere, apparently.
Man, when we had Tim on here before, he made me. No, I think it was actually last week when he made me promise. He dipped in. He made me promise that when we had you on,
That was Tim. Oh, wait till I talk to Tim. Wait till I talk to Tim.
Not to throw him under the bus, but you know, he said it was necessary. So
And what's funny, when that happened live, I had headphones in and I swore it was Skelly. If people unfamiliar with Skelly, she's a female co-host. She's the sweetest girl ever. But mentally, guys, I was like, this motherfucker's her fire alarm's going off. I know it's her. I know it. And it was me.
It happens to all of us. At least it's not like the middle of the night when you're trying to sleep and you hear the chirp and you don't even know which one it's fucking coming from because they're all connected. That's
yes.
Yeah. As he looks around.
But thank you for that. I appreciate. I feel at home now, literally, because
you know, like you call it an away game or a road game, but you know, we want you to feel at home here. Just come in. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get to know you a little more. You said you've watched a couple of the episodes. I always enjoy watching you on Yojo Jerk's channel. I enjoy watching your channel.
Thank you.
You're a lot of fun, and I'm like I told you behind the scenes. I'm just very happy and appreciative that you took the time to be here with us assholes. So,
well, you guys seem like nice assholes. I have watched your show a bunch of times.
I've been told I have a nice asshole. I mean, that I'm a nice asshole.
You have a nice. That's good. Listen, if you have a nice asshole, and you're an asshole, that's a double. Double something. But yes, I like the show, and I like to meet new collectors, and because you just never know. Everyone has a different story, even though we all just collect toys. That's the thing that brings us together, right? That's the glue here. But we all have a little bit different backgrounds. Like I see some people in chat that I know, like LP as another asshole. It's fun. This whole thing has been very fun. I'm glad I started a damn stupid YouTube channel talking about toys.
At the end of the day, we're all just people that like to collect, right? I mean, and I wish I'd started it a little sooner because the friends you make, as corny as it sounds, like the friends you make along the it hurts me to say that. It sounds corny as shit, but the friends you make along the way, it just makes it adds another layer to collecting. Like otherwise you're just buying shit, putting it on the shelf and like, wow, that's nice. And then you go to the other room.
If you're married like me, there's only so many times a fucking toy is going to impress my wife. It was like maybe the 10th one, you know what I mean? Like maybe the 10th. Like now, I'm sure they're all just like a blur to her. So yes,
Every Superman that comes in this house, she's like, "You already have that one."
Of course,
yeah. Don't you already have that? No.
Sometimes you do, but you have to. Like I just got Han Solo. That they remade Han Solo, and she's like, "You have him. Why'd you need another?" And I'm trying to explain to her how his hair is different and his face looks more like, and only a collector will understand that. Yeah,
this one's better. Speaking of better, we have another co-host here tonight. We've got Alexi. Ya boys got toys.
Another one.
The real treasure is the assholes we made along the way.
Yes.
Agreed. Lexi, you doing all right tonight, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Justin always sends us the link like 4 days before the stream, so I have to go way back in the chat to actually be able to click it.
Got to
and then I clicked Kenny's stream, so I was in another lobby, like looking around, and the janitor came in, and I was like, I don't think this is it, so I had to go to it. I made it though. I made it.
It happens, man. But you're here. So let's knock this stupid housekeeping out of the way, right? Get all this talking that I have to do, and then we'll get into the fun stuff, okay? And I know David's itching to do pickups. David, I'm gonna make you wait. We're moving pickups to the end tonight. I've got too much shit to show off. I can't front load the stream like that. I've got too much shit. Okay. So this is Collecting Justified. We're live every Saturday night at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Almost 51 weeks. We had 1 week where I missed one. We're not going to talk about that. But besides that, we've streamed through hurricanes, internet outages. Kenny was kidnapped in the back of a van one day. I don't know what that was about. Nice. Andrew streamed from the basement. I don't know how he got internet down there. But we've been here consistently. Episode 51, episode 50 last week. If you watched all 6 hours and 5 minutes, God bless you and thank you, because I felt it after I got off. I had to work that morning.
Oh my
it was
God.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it, and it went by. We had like a breeze, like we had a bunch of pop-ins. We had Carbon Scoring stop in. We had Disavowed, Tim stop in.
Look
A
at that.
lot of great guys, and it was fun. And David, we're not doing it for episode 100. I don't know what to tell you. We've got to do something else. It's not happening again. It's not happening again. I'm not. That record will never be broken. But if you're here live, thank you. Say hi in the chat so we can shout you out in a minute. If you're here on the replay, thank you as well. Try to be here live next time. Okay. So the free Andrew from the Basement Fund is open. You can see he is here tonight. So we're not going to spend too much time on that, but you can get your back credit card out like David does every week and try to keep Andrew out of that basement. You can see his friends are still back there with him. And you can also become a member of the Justified. It is a 2-tier system. I appreciate everyone equally. However, Kenny has been known to refer to some people as lesser. He will try to deny it, but it's true. And this is the slide where I think all of the Justified channel members, we have the MVPs. Oh, yeah, right. That he caught a gifted membership last week.
Look at that.
So I'm not going to subject you to any of Kenny's readouts. Those happen every now and then, and they're awful at the end of the show. I don't know. I enjoy them. Everyone else has told me they're awful. It's okay, Kenny. We have Z-Man 12 back, Compulsive Collector, John Morrissey, David, Evan, Ann Smith, Michael Davis, St. James, Encounter Culture, Bring Toys to Work, and then the Justified tier, aka the lesser, as Kenny would say, Dan Who Reviews, Christopher Allen, Displayed Once, Kurt K, Cole's Cave, Your Boys Got Toys, Super Turk 5000, Jay's Toy Collection UK, Chi Collects, Jared Byrne, Jesse Hubbard, Gabriel, Burgos LJ, Cardback, Darth Primus, Phoenix, Mick Delta Sierra, Your Girls Got Legos, Cedric Brown, Mike Hext, Keanu Leaves, Kevin Beatty, Key Dragon 86, Lord Brooklyn, BK for Life, Pock Photos, and Yo Joe Jerk. And then that leads us to games with having you on here. This is going to have to be 2 slides next week. We've got the infamous wall of guests we've been able to trick into coming on here throughout our first 51 episodes. So we look forward to adding to this wall. I enjoy having new people on here to talk to. And just thank you everybody for on this wall. We appreciate you, even though, I don't know what David says about you behind the scenes, it's whatever. But tonight we're talking to the only guest that matters this week. We're talking to Toy Games. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk some McFarlane price increases. And maybe his Coke addiction. I don't know. I didn't start the rumor.
Just go not pick my brain. Pick it. All right. I want to be picked.
And there's also yet another Marvel Legends leak list. I feel like David Display's Model Behavior has one every other week, and I don't even know what's coming out anymore. And there's retreads, there's things that get kicked down the road, but there's a lot to talk about. We're gonna have a fun stream, and it's okay. If mine was in here, he'd be barking too. I do want to go through and say hi to everyone here live real quick. Of course, David was here dropping the channel member emojis. Kenny's here dropping the lightning bolts. We have Action Figure Addict 112. Rowdy Riles is here as well. What's up,
Rowdy?
Always great seeing you. We've got Chaos. What's up, Chaos? Darth Sinister. Bronzer was here. Yeah,
he's a troublemaker. A lot of troublemakers in the chat tonight.
It's okay. Bronzer, we're always a little late. If we're on time, something's wrong. We're way too early. Okay,
that's true.
Let's see here. 3 POAs in the chat. Chirp. Yep,
they're troublemakers.
Tim made me do it. Tim made me do it. He made me do it. Laser Pants is here. Hello, fellow assholes. I feel right at home. We're all it's a different amount of assholes around here, right? And we have Alfared. What's up, Raw Dogs? What's up? Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I'm scrolling through. We've got Bito 419. What's up? And Macho Nerd Toys.
A lot of Raw Dogs. This is nice to see some family. I see Dan Who made it. He's a
Dan. I'm sorry, Dan. I didn't mean to skip over you. Dan wasn't. Look, this stream, this channel wouldn't be a thing without Dan. He kicked my ass into gear. He was like, man, just make a channel. You always talk about doing it. Just do it. And I'd put out some really shitty videos at first, and then they got a little less shitty.
Don't let him lie.
And then I started a live stream, and then that eventually will not be shitty anymore. We're getting there, right? Then he stayed up till like 3 a.m. right now, his time probably to leave this comment. Thank you, Dan. He's
probably loaded drunk, that guy, to be
yeah.
He's fucking piss drunk, baby.
throw back those Koppelbergs, Dan. And compulsive collector, member for 9 months. You could afford more weeb shit if you stopped bribing guests into this.
Pretty good comment.
John's always giving me shit. Also, Gabriel. What's up, Gabriel? Okay, guys. So I want to spotlight our special guest here because none of us matter. You know who matters? Toy Gaines matters right there. So Gaines.
Yeah.
Who is Toy Gaines? Tell us about you.
Oh, baby. Listen, like you mentioned before, I've been collecting my whole damn life and watching YouTube, as many of you have. And I used to make, 2009, 2010, I was on this platform making really stupid videos that no one cared to watch, but there was nothing it was just for fun, and as you get older, friends move on, you don't speak to them anymore, and I figured, why not just talk about my dopey toy collection and start a YouTube channel. That's who I am on YouTube. And I wanted to bring I'm a normal jerk off, and I love the basics, beer and titties and toys, and grew up watching late night Skinamax, and I'm not going to hide from them things. If for some reason it comes up in a conversation, I'm going to talk about it. I just want to be relatable on the basic level of a regular guy. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a salesman. I'm not trying to work for Hasbro. I got a job. I hate it, but I pays the bills. So it's been working out. And I think if you watch my video, if you hear me talk, you are either going to like me or dislike me, but at least you'll remember me. And that's, it's not important to me, but I want to make an impact. And so far, so good. More people have liked me than disliked me. And I like that.
Well, it's the internet, right? You can't please everybody. If you're trying to please everybody, you're not being true to yourself, right?
Good point. Good point.
And
you may be the worst YouTuber we've ever heard of, but we have heard of you.
When I came across you, I guess like the first term that comes to mind is like just genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not going to hold back, but you're not not complaining to complain, but you're also not going to praise. Just genuine, like your opinions on things. And just like you said, not even about toys, about everything. And we need some of that on here. You need to laugh. If you're going to be on here and taking it too serious, you just
And listen, if I say I got a Superman figure, and as I'm talking about Superman, for some reason I think about, I don't know, a relationship I had or something that happened that day. It's like, talk about it. Why not? You have an audience. You're talking to normal people, I would assume. So I just, and anyone who has a platform who keeps it professional, I respect that. There's many I've watched, as you guys probably have, for years, and I think that's fine. It's just not me. And like I just mentioned, it's worked. I've gotten so many kind comments. Like, people have wrote me personally or approached me and said, "Hey, I like that. I can just watch you. It feels like I'm with one of my friends." And that was kind of the point, Be approachable, be able to talk to me, ask me a question. And every once in a while, you'll have a disagreement. And like you said, it's the internet. And I'm one of them people that when I have an issue with somebody, I like to get right to it. And I hate when someone, I'm going to go on a fucking tangent here. This damn Doom figure, right? As an action figure, fine. Paint, sculpt, but the price is just ridiculous. And you would think everyone would be on board with that, right? But no, there has to be some guy that calls you you're broke or you just can't afford it. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. And I'm just puzzled by them comments sometimes. Even if I was broke, can't you just admit it's too expensive?
You would think.
Exactly. It like people seem to lose relativity, right? Like
Sure.
it's not that $50 is outrageously expensive for something. It's just for what it is. It's
Sure.
kind of a ridiculous price.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I would say I've been collecting my whole freaking life, and that's when Jada Toys comes up with the Street Fighter line. That's one of the few things in toys where everyone across the board just agrees. Good price point, great figures, and that's what's good about that line. But it's finally something we can all freaking agree on.
Yeah.
Even your dog.
My dog's like 100. What's 15 in dog years? 110 for fuck's sake. This guy is like I love him, but it's like enough's enough, dude. Like
just barking at his own shadow at this point. Right?
He's probably hearing all. Probably like Vietnam in his fucking head.
Every now and then, you just have to deal with a little bit of background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So, all right. So Gaines.
Yeah.
What all do you collect? Is it a little bit of everything? I first came across you, it was like DC Multiverse.
Here's a problem for a person like me. I envy super fans of something. There's a YouTuber who just loves fucking Ghostbusters. I'm sure we've all stumbled upon this guy's channel, Ghostbuster News or Ghostbuster Lover 189. Who the fuck knows? He loves Ghostbusters, right? I envy that man. He's locked in. I'm all over I got G.I. Joe. I got He-Man. I got DC. I'm not a super fan. So that's tough when toys look this good. You can go to Target and not expect to buy anything, but you're going to buy something when you like a little bit of everything. Right now, I'm locked in on Classified because that line has really taken a turn for the good the past year and a half. So, and I'm still buying this shit. Listen, this was $25, and in the same time frame, this was $37. It's really getting fucking stupid.
Yeah. And speaking of, you've already brought it up a little bit. We can go ahead and get into that. I've got this slide right here for us.
Look at this production. If Yojo Jerk is watching, let's look at this, man. Look at that segue, baby. You must not smoke weed. That's what it is.
Oh man, not anymore. not for a long time.
I think Jerk is half stoned through half the fucking live stream.
Man, if he runs that good of a show, stoned,
I'm just busting balls. He does.
Man, because it's a tight production over there.
Listen, I wouldn't be on the show if it was dog shit. He does a great job. But this is nice though, and this is like, what am I looking at? This is the same month of toys by the same fucking company. And I say this, what a collector likes is consistency, knowing what they're going to get at the price, right? Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
And I'm seeing $30, $37, and $60 when they're all this. They feel exactly the same and move the same.
It really is like the same buck, or not the same buck, the same articulation scheme on almost everything, right?
Yeah.
You just might have single joints on one thing and double joints on another.
Sure.
But like you brought up this Doom figure, $60, and you held it up, and it's big. And you Paint Apps, I watched your video on it, and there are good things to say about it, right?
Yes.
But are they $60 good things to say about it?
No, and so around 2000, and you could listen. Feel free to disagree too. I'm not one of the assholes that if you disagree, I'm gonna fucking pout and jump off the live stream. I think around 2010 or 11, I go into Toys R Us and I see something by NECA called an Ultimate, and it's in a nice box and it comes with a ton of shit. It may have been a Predator. That might have been the first time I saw a box and have that tagline, and it was a more expensive figure. And I think companies, when they put these catchy phrases on a box like Elite or Maximum, Ultimate, automatically the assumption is, well, we could charge more. But at least with NECA, they give you a lot of stuff in the box.
Yeah.
With this Elite, and with the Maximum Spider-Man shit, you really got stuff that was just worthless in the box.
Or man, the Maximum line is a whole different thing, because it's not that they're bad figures. It's that it's just not.
Shit.
It's not with the name. It's like it's not Maximum. It's like, okay, that's the best Spider-Man you've ever done.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a decent Hulk for someone who doesn't already have a Hulk.
Right.
But it's you add these words to this packaging, and like you said, it's we can charge more. It's $60 for any McFarlane is just too much. It's way too much. And the fact that I can say a McFarlane figure and everyone knows what you're talking about is
well, listen, Mythic Legion just had a price hike, and that stuff is sitting on BBTS, and that line is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think they hit a $60 price point. $60 for any figure, to me, is expensive.
It's not the like approachable price, right? Like a lot of collectors, no matter how much you collect, like you still are looking for approachable prices, value for the dollar, right? Like,
yes,
Ultimates Ultimate NECA is a great example of that, because that was that figure that you would go to Target, you're gonna look at like your Legends, your GI Joe, your basic toy stuff, whatever. And then you go over to the collector aisle where the NECA stuff is, and then that's what you pay a little bit more for, but you're getting perceived value, right? It's the dollar to detail, right? You know,
right. The expectation meets the price. And going back to Mythic Legions, you look at Savage Crucible. It was a new company, and they're making waves, and there's a buzz right now, right? And they're at a lower price point. And as a consumer, maybe you got to pick and choose who has the better value for your dollar. And McFarlane was my favorite about 2 years ago. You walk into a place, $20, you get a figure that looks good, 7-inch scale, posed well enough, and I think people knock the articulation on McFarlane, I think is silly because it just doesn't have thigh swivel. It was fun. $20, then it went to $22, and you're like, okay. Then it went to $25, and you were like, okay. And then boom, $37, and you're like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Where, you're like, you feel like a drug addict. Well, not the drug addict. If you got problems, there's numbers and shit to call, and
Yeah. But man, the 37 for this Superman figure, and the price fluctuated based on like different stores, but I think this was the average online price I saw.
Yeah.
And like I think at Walmart it might have been 34 if you could find it on that end cap.
And at Target too, because I said when this was announced, I said I wasn't gonna get it. I'll just get the standard release, but I'm gonna get it, right? I'm gonna buy it, but
I'm gonna buy it.
At Target. It was like $33.99 or something like that. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll buy it. It's a $4 difference, right? But
adds up.
The irrationality, I guess, in collecting. But yeah, you're right though. It does add up, and that's the kind of thing. So,
what was the last figure you got, Gaines, from McFarlane that you feel like was worth it?
I think I got. What's his name? Deadshot. I think he was still $30, and that wasn't that long ago. And that's a beautiful figure. It looks just like the character. It looks just like the comic book cover art. He comes with some cool accessories, and at that price point, for what you get, I was okay with it. And just recently, I got something that was still $25. What the heck was it? And it's just at $25, I think the line is great, no matter who the character is. That's a fine price point. But then you get my dog barking. You get Dark Archer, who doesn't even come with like a bow to shoot. I'm gonna go grab. He's gonna join the show. This fucking little.
But yeah, Justin, to your point though, it's like $37 for this Superman. We get the extra faceplates and crypto, right? $30, and we'll wait for Gaines to get back because I really want to talk about the Mortal Kombat
my
stuff.
goodness!
Oh.
Hello.
This guy smells. If you worked on a shrimp boat, a boat dedicated to picking up shrimp, and everyone had like dirty socks for gloves.
What a cutie!
Oh, he stinks. So he's been licking his own asshole for 15 years.
Zest.
Amen, brother.
It's just zest.
Yes.
Oh, but you know what's not zesty? These damn Mortal Kombat figures are breaking my heart. Right? Look, I joined
The ones that you ordered?
Yes, I know, Alex. I joined Kenny's live stream last night a little late. His Friars Day stream every Thursday or Friday. It's a coin flip over on Encounter Culture. Make sure you're subscribed. And I made the mistake, Gaines, of asking, have you guys talked about the Mortal Kombat figures yet? They're like, yeah. And I pre-ordered all of them because are they the best? No. Are they overpriced? Yes. I've been waiting for for a good, I can't say good, for a line of classic looking Mortal Kombat characters. Yeah. Where I can build out the whole roster from like Mortal Kombat 2 is like my mind's eye of Mortal Kombat. So I'm like, damn it, he's got me by the balls at $30 a piece. And that 2-pack is $70.
What? So the 2-pack comes with a bunch of cool accessories as well.
Yeah.
If this Sub-Zero came with those accessories, the $30 price point wouldn't be that bad. Be more approachable. You'd see it on shelves. It would come with like that cool spine with the skull on it when he rips out of fatality, but he doesn't come with anything. So it's like you look at Jada, the figure's packed with stuff for $30.
Yes. And that's the thing. I can get it. This is a good looking Sub-Zero to me because it looks like Sub-Zero. I can get over the pins. I can get over the proportions, whatever anybody else wants to say. But that price for what you get in the box is what stings. The 2-pack, it comes with the 2 stands, the backdrop, the effects, and that doesn't hurt as much if like these were like 25. Because then it just makes more sense. But that being said, I'm all in on it. And I'm going to hate myself every step of the way, but I'm all in on it. And I might be the only person. But, I mean, he's got me. He's got me.
I think they look fine. I think they look just like that old school Genesis. I had it on the Sega Genesis because the Genesis had blood, baby. So I think it looks just like the character. Can you bring up Dan Who's question if you don't mind? I don't know if I'm breaking precedent here. I got a figure to show.
Okay, let me bring you up.
Now,
There's some pretty good answers in the chat.
What's up, Dan? Who? He asked a very good question. I would say, without a doubt, the best McFarlane figure, in my opinion, because it's also one of the best Batman figures. Full stop. I don't care if it's Mezco. I don't care if it's Mafex, old DC Direct. The Nightfall Batman is just a gorgeous fucking Batman figure. Okay? I mean, it's perfect. The proportions are perfect. The head sculpt is perfect. So there you go. It's gorgeous Batman figure. If you're a Batman fan, you have to have that Nightfall Batman figure. Done.
I mean, I don't know what I would
the man likes carrots.
Off the top of my head, if I had to, this guy,
That's
maybe
fine.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man.
Guys, it's clearly Superman, so I don't know what we're all talking about.
Shut up.
Anyway,
well, the Captain Carrot figure is freaking amazing, and he put all this texture and work and texture work and sculpting into a fucking goofball character that no one even knew was a character until McFarlane made him, which was pretty cool though, to get such a deep dive.
I'm gonna be honest, I'll take every Captain Carrot repaint. Just
Clearly,
the next one a cloth wired cape. That'd be what I got. 2 of those glow in the dark fuckers. One's still like in package. Telling you guys, it's gonna skyrocket on the aftermarket after they're all gone. I'm telling you. Pop says Nightfall Batman too. So
listen, I'm gonna, when the dust has settled and he's done with the line, I'm probably gonna make the definitive top 10. I'm sure we all are. That's not like some fucking great idea I have in the back of my fucking head. I don't have any great ideas. I would be rich if I did. I want to do my favorite or best McFarlane figures, and he does have around 10 figures that are really, really solid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yojo Jerk's in the chat too.
Look at him go.
and Prime saying 1999, these are like perfect. Like any McFarlane figure is great for $20, and he stayed at that $20 for a long time.
Now, your boy Carbon Scoring had a great interview with him.
Dude, yes.
If anyone's curious, he got Todd to say a few things there that I don't know if Todd knew he was saying, but he basically said what we all thought. The first 3 years of the line, he basically made no money because it was a lot of new bucks, not a lot of reuse, sculpture work, texture work over all the figures. That costs a lot. And I think that's why we're seeing these crazy price points, because he's trying to get his money. You know what I mean?
Do you think he's capped out on price though, Gaines? Or do you think going through like the middle of next year, he's going to creep it up a little more?
Well, I think he's going to play games with us. Here's what he's going to do. And he's already announced what's her name? One of the most sought after female figures he announced.
Zatanna?
Yes. She's going to be under that elite fucking collection. So $60 you're going to pay for her. I guarantee he announces another Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, maybe maybe a Nicholson Joker. There's a rumor he's got that license. So they're all going to be $60. They're all going to be elite, in my opinion.
As long as he makes
that money back.
As long as I get an elite nuclear man, I'm okay. Yeah.
Did he ever do Captain Atom?
Captain?
Yeah.
He did
the
do
silver
it?
one?
Okay. Yeah, silver.
He was a Walmart exclusive, I think.
Yep.
David, so you've fallen like further and further down the hole of collecting like more and more McFarlane over the years. Is there, seeing these price increases like subtly, like a little bit at a time, is there a cutoff point where you just say, nah, I'm done? Or are you in too deep at this point?
Well, there's a few weird answers to this question, because like we know that there's an endpoint to the line. So I am gonna be probably choosier about what I buy, because I'm now I know like I'm gonna need to like taper this collection down to its end that satisfies me.
Yeah.
But like if he does a Jack Nicholson Joker, I can't get out of McFarlane without a figure like that if he makes it. So if I have to pay $60 for that, I probably would, because it completes that movie verse, Tim Burton verse story that I'm trying to tell on my shelf, But like I picked up a McFarlane figure today, and it was a Page Punchers figure, and I scanned it at Target because I don't even know what they're charging for each type of figure these days.
Yes.
And it scanned like $27.99. So I was like, okay, that's not as bad as like $34.99 with plus tax. That Superman figure that you just put up was scanning for. So I was like, okay, that's reasonable. So I'll buy that. But I think back to Gaines, you said you've been collecting your whole life. So like we think back to like Marvel Legends original Toy Biz release, where it was a big clamshell packaging that you need a saw to cut through with a comic book, a base, accessories, a soft goods shirt on the Hulk, some bendy fingers on the Hulk. They did a whole bunch of crazy shit in early Toy Biz, and I can't even remember what the cost of those figures were.
$9.99.
$9.99.
Yeah.
Right? So when I think about like from collecting from then to collecting to now, there's been this gradual incline that I can truly call gradual, because we went from $10 to now like the average $25 to $27.
Yes.
Over 25 years. So that's gradual. But then when you throw a $60 figure on the screen, that's the same amount of like stuff in the same scale, in like the same packaging, like what, it's the Wild Wild West. Like people are just throwing whatever price they want at the wall. And so like, no, I mean, I know nothing about Doom, so I'm not buying that.
Yes.
I am not a gamer by any means. So like the Mortal Kombat thing, I'm not buying it. The Superman figure, I bought it because I watched the movie and I liked it, and I bought him and I bought Lex. But I have to pick and choose. So like there is I guess a cutoff price for me, but that's tied to the value that I placed on what the character is and what the line is and what the release format is, and my perceived value of anything is going to differ based on what it is, you know.
Sure.
So I can't say I'm out like 100%, but I'm gonna be selective and I'm gonna really adhere to the rule. Like,
what's the most you'll pay for the Duckmobile, David? What's the most you'll pay for the Duckmobile?
See, for me, logically, it would be $100 because it's a vehicle and I like you got some new sound bites. I like this. Chester.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Elevating the stream, a slow incline, but it's a valuable one. So
just like Todd,
no, and $100. I would say like $25 penguin figure and a $75 vehicle. Just evened out at $100 for me. But I have a lot of I put a lot of value on that character, on that vehicle, on that release, because it was a formative time in my life as a kid. It was 10 years old when that movie was out.
Sure.
So it was like the third thing I'd ever seen of a live action Batman. Batman 66, Batman 89, and then Batman Returns. Like, those are foundational items for me. So I'd spend $100. If he wants to charge $125, I'd probably go to that. I'm not going to leave the duck on the table. You know what I mean? The duck is
right.
Duck has to be.
You're not going to quack under pressure, right?
No.
The dad jokes now. The
Pretty
dad
good.
jokes.
Play that sad trombone again.
Yeah, hit the button for yourself. Yeah.
Oh wait! Oh, the button's not working. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Wait a second, guys. I have control here.
Ah, damn it! Forgot. Need to scramble them so Kenny doesn't know what's what. Let's go to the chat real quick. Rowdy Ryle says, Todd, if I charge $60 for a female character, little boys can't afford them and not become serial killers. I think Todd will always regret that answer in that interview. That was unhinged. That was unhinged.
Yeah, it was. I think I don't know. I won't speak for him, but
He's drinking a little bit.
Yeah, I love Todd.
He got a publicist after that. He was like, maybe I should script these things.
Look, say what you will about Todd, but I love you never know what he's going to say. It's not scripted, and I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that.
He doesn't know what he's going to say.
No.
He doesn't know what he said 10 minutes ago.
Or make. In regards to price, again, I think there used to be an illusion that toys were at least maybe still for kids, right? Now the cat's been out of the bag, I think, for about 5 years, if not longer, that it's adults buying this stuff, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So now you have this wild west of pricing, right? Where they want to see what the adult collector will pay, what their limit is, as you just mentioned. And I think maybe we're going to get to a sweet spot, and it's going to be, I think NECA kind of has that sweet spot. If everyone can get between $30 and $40 and just give us the value, we'll be okay. Now, you don't give us the value. You mentioned a comic book, a Dio piece, a builder figure part. I don't think we'll ever get that again. But I think going back to Jada Toys, they kind of have it right. Everything you need for that character in a nice box, $30 price point, will be cool. We'll be fine.
And I'll tell you, like, that is my biggest disappointment with these Mortal Kombat figures, because this is the Mortal Kombat representation that I wanted. This is that, like you said, the Sega era when I was a little kid playing Sega, Mortal Kombat 3, on just having a good old time. I've been waiting for these Sub-Zero Scorpion figures for years. And with Jada doing what they're doing with Street Fighter, seeing this for the Mortal Kombat counterpart, it's disappointing at best.
Culture, he needed blood effects. He needed something. Mortal Kombat, what is it known for that no other fighting game has done? The fatalities.
Yeah.
The gore, exactly. So he needed something in that box, a blood spatter effect, something to give it some oomph that you can also use maybe for other figures. That's what we also like as collectors, is using shit with other lines. Like, I don't care about this figure, but I love that he gave me this dopey can of beer or whatever the hell, some accessory. We'll buy figures for the accessories because we're sick. Yeah.
And what did you say it was, Kenny? Kenny, what did you say?
I'm disappointed.
Disappointed!
But the thing about Jada Gaines, I don't know how much you know about me, but like I'm not a gamer, but the Jada Street Fighter line makes me want to buy it because I see that it represents what the property is well. It gives you a shit ton of accessories, and it charges you. It was what $24.99.
Yeah, they hit 30
now, $30. So like, even though I don't have any real sentimental attachment to the game, and I've played it, I'm sure in my lifetime, but I don't remember a time that I played it. But it's making me buy the line because it's that good, and it's that good of an offering, and it's an acceptable price point. Whereas now McFarlane, if he wants to like get a piece of that, but he's doing it in a scale that doesn't match Street Fighter, so I can't cross pollinate the two lines, and it's not going to give me accessories. I heard that, was it Katana or Melina that doesn't, in the 2-pack, that doesn't have like fists, like she's just got open hands to hold the fans. And that's it.
I could see that. And does she come with a swappable head? Did she do that in the first game? Did she reveal how ugly she really was?
No, that's Melina.
Oh,
Melina's the ugly one.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there that's into that, but I know who you're talking about.
You never know. You never.
Melina's one that has like the gnashing teeth and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's like I don't want.
But she does have that extra head. He did pack.
Oh, then that's cool.
He can do that. Yeah.
No, I defend him at the 7-inch scale because I don't really need to put Captain America next to Superman. My Captain America is next to Iron Man and the Hulk, so I don't need to mix DC with Marvel. But you are correct. He should have made them 6-inch to go with fucking Street Fighter.
If you're trying to be in the competitive space, then really compete. And like it just seems like he's trying to like grab some attention, but he's not willing to back it up with any like truly competitive accessory count or value packed into it. And you're gonna jump right to the 30 and then higher. Like where's my entry point on the line at that point? You know, like
I agree. But he does now, if you want to have a video game shelf, he does have the Doom. He did Witcher. He's doing Diablo. He's doing Fallout. So I guess if you for argument's sake, if you just have some video game shelf off in your room somewhere, he's got you covered there. But I don't disagree with that.
Warhammer too, right?
Pardon?
He does Warhammer as well, right?
Yeah, you're right. Warhammer's both video game and a tabletop game. Yeah.
Dan points out that he's doing that. The Batmobile, it's not a Kickstarter. It's like a crowdfund, but it's not a crowdfund. It's like you back whichever tier you want.
That was smart.
And that the first two I feel like are really worth it. And then you get into like the later ones, and it's like, but at least everything's there for whoever wants it.
And you had a choice, which is very, very unique. If like, for example, if I don't want all that shit that comes with the Snowcat, why let me pay $300 instead of $350, to save a little money, because I don't care about a kitchenette or whatever the hell it came with. Sausages and
the sausages are always worth it.
Campfire and stuff.
I like sausages in real life, just not. I don't need my toy to have.
Jerk says he wants McFarlane to make absolute Batman before the line ends.
He may. I mean, the man loves making fucking Batman. We've seen that.
What I want him to do is continue this line, continue re-releasing and putting out new figures for the Batman the Animated Series line.
Yeah.
Pump them all out, Todd. Come on. You got the molds. They're old molds. Just do it.
What's the price? What's your price cap for that?
That's another thing. I could have put that on the chart. It was already, they were overpriced at $29.99 a piece, but I let it go because I got to have them. So I missed out on the first ones. And it comes with a Build-A-Figure piece, right? So it's like, okay, whatever, $30. They're $34.99 now.
Oh, God.
$34.99. That is ridiculous for these old molds, man. These old...
The glazy ass plastic too.
There's nothing worse than when you take a figure, you're unsure of the price, and you take it to that Target reader, and it reads that price point you don't want to see, and you just get that feeling. You get that feeling like, should I fucking really buy this thing? I'm buying 2 now. What am I doing? I'm buying that's how I felt with this last McFarlane wave. I bought 3 of them, and I felt like dirty. Listen, I'm a man who's been to massage parlors that jerk you off. That made me feel dirtier.
It makes sense. See, this wave, I got it for a better price than you could get it from Target, I think, because Poc sent me Poc Photos sent me a link from some Canadian store, and it was the price points after shipping and everything. It was based on like the old price point, the $30 price point.
There is no happy ending. The happy ending is depression and am I going to be able to sell this shit one day?
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of that, the fucking Shazam, who's behind me somewhere, I'm not going to grab him because I'll knock the whole shelf down. That damn figure is going for $250 on eBay. Just a little tip. If you got him boxed, sell that damn thing because that is
what Shazam? Which one?
You don't
the one. Just knock everything over. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really?
The classic Shazam.
Yeah.
Was that the Page Punchers one?
Not the movie one.
Not the movie one's like $2.
Not the movie one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That figure was nowhere. I don't know what his production sometimes has to be some of the fucking worst. So I don't know
that
what
was like one of those exclusive chases or something, wasn't it?
No, that's the regular one too, man. Him and Wonder
shit.
Woman got the lowest production ever. But yeah, that figure's worth a bundle on eBay if you want to make a couple of bucks.
Ooh.
Little tip from your Uncle Gaines.
Yeah.
Maybe they were on the back of an 18-wheeler with some Killing Joke.
Yes.
Yes. That happened. Kenny was in a boot for like a month after that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
For legal reasons, we have to say it didn't happen.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Lexi, let's go to you. Is there? Well, you already don't get much McFarlane. Have we already? He's out.
He's out.
Have we already reached the price points where you're just out, and even for something that because you had one storyline, like you were kind of filling out that shelf for Batman.
Yeah. I just sold that today. I was collecting, for those in the chat or for anyone unfamiliar, I was on McFarlane from the wave one, and the quality just wasn't there for me. I think the largest amount of McFarlane stuff I had at one point was probably like 30-ish figures, and I just decided to wipe most of them out. I still have a handful, like the Hellbat armor from wave one. I still got the Justice Buster, Anti-Monitor, some of their oversized stuff that you really like. Hellbat armor, that's the only Hellbat armor that exists like in action figure form. So I still have that. And then I had the Sean Murphy White Knight series. So I had the White Knight Batmobile, Batman, Azrael.
Nice.
But I just sold the Batmobile and the White Knight Batman today. So yeah. So I'm clearing it out. I'm still keeping a few of them. I know he makes comic figures, but these prices are comical at this point. So I just sit back and I watch people either die for them or fight each other over them. But you're allowed to collect whatever you want, and I respect that. I still have some of his Batmobiles. I have the Batman Beyond Batmobile. I have what was the other thing that I had vehicle wise? I mean, I still get his the stuff that Justin just showed off, Batman the Animated Series. I got the Batwing. If it wasn't for Todd, I would have had to pay like $300 for that Batwing, and I got it for $100 because he reissued it. So I appreciate that. And it's also rumored that he's going to release the Animated Series Batcave set, which Justin and I are hoping for.
Please.
So I'll definitely pick that up.
Dan's asking how much I got when I sold my Wonder Woman. I think I got like 80 for it back when I sold it. I think it's gone up. I would imagine. I'm pretty sure it's gone up.
I gotta see if I can sell that thing.
Might as well. I think he's gonna.
It's not mine to sell, but I don't think she'll notice. It's fine.
Nah. Wow. If she does, be like, no, that's been gone.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But
Wonder who?
Yeah. Who? Kenny.
Yeah.
What is the cap? Like, what price point does Toddy Mac have to hit where you will stop buying his Superman figures?
No, at this point, I'm committed, man. We don't have that much time left in the line, right? And I've already decided I'm not buying anything other than Superman from McFarlane. So I'm here to the end, Todd.
The ride or die.
For better or worse, against my better judgment. Specifically, like I bought this new Superboy, and do you ever buy a figure and immediately question every decision you've ever made in your life?
Dude, all the time. Yeah. Let me show you something ridiculous about that Superboy. You know what I fucking bought to go with that Superboy? I don't. This shirt has like holes in it and shit. I don't even buy clothes for myself.
For yourself, right?
I spent $20 on a tiny leather coat.
Hell yeah.
That's
Just, I mean,
good idea.
Just to make that figure complete, because Superboy is known for that leather coat. It's what makes him like a little badass little, makes him unique, right? And the box has it's that.
Where'd you buy it from, Gaines?
Target.
No, the jacket.
Oh, leather coat.
That too, yeah.
Warehouse for men for toys. No, GPS.
You're gonna like the way you look.
Yes, you're gonna like the way your toy looks. You're gonna look like a piece of shit, but your toy is gonna look good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, go on. I believe GPS lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bought from them before. Okay, cool.
Smells like leather. It's not
Waiting
leather,
for
it's fake
Kenny
leather.
to mail me the Mafex jacket.
Yeah,
that's not going anywhere. That's
and no, and I do need to find glasses. Rowdy just asked. I think some wrestling figure I own had 2 pairs of glasses. To be in this situation where I'm looking for glasses.
I'm gonna have to take Dragon Man's glasses.
Okay.
No, I don't think that'll work at all.
Buzzer in the band set from SDCC have kind of round Superboy.
Yeah. He's gonna look like a schmuck without his glasses, though.
Well, he looks like a schmuck anyway.
That's another thing with Todd. Sometimes, man, he makes some decisions that just like I lose my mind, and it's like you get a figure. If that Superboy did have the glasses and the coat, that figure actually looks pretty good. It's like, why do you not want your toy to be at its best?
So Kenny said there is no price cap. He's in for it. He's in for it. Get ready for those Mafex Superman prices there, Kenny, for McFarlane figures.
And then I'm just gonna have to come here and justify it, right? That's it. Guys, I spent $94 on a shit Superman this week, and guess what? No, I'm joking. That's
what Superman figure did you spend $94 on?
That's the hypothetical conversation we're gonna have in 6 months.
That's what he's gonna say. He's practicing.
Yeah. I'm practicing, so you guys can get used to it.
Are any of you? I know I've seen the Mafex Superboy revealed on this show.
Yeah.
Are any of you big Mafex collectors?
Oh, what
Where
an interesting question.
No, he's there.
Yeah. Now that's a lot of dinero right there, buddy.
And there's my Superboy right there.
Listen, that Superboy, whip him out, whip it out. This is the first time I've asked a man to whip it out. First time I've ever said that to another man.
On the internet.
Everything.
Look at that ass on that toy. No, seriously, that's a really nice looking figure, man.
Yeah, this thing is incredible. I mean, I'm a Mafex stan, so I love most of the stuff they do.
Now,
I've been with them since they had dog shit QC.
I kind of feel like I'm seeing
send me the
screen
jacket
right here.
so I can try it on the figure on McFarlane. Just send it to me.
I'm in
I'll send it
California.
back.
Now, do you buy these through the what is it? I forget the website where you get them directly from like Japan or wherever.
Yeah, I get them from Hobby Search. But you can also do like Ami. I do Ami, like Hobby Genki. There's a fuck ton of import sites with hobby in the name.
So you get them for the $60 price point.
Yeah, it's like $60, and then it's usually like $20 for shipping. But Mafex does like 2 releases a month or so. So if you get 2, you save on shipping, and then I just do like a PayPal paying 4 or something. So you're spending like $25 4 times. If you budget for that, usually works out.
Now,
Alexa, can you hold him right next to your head? Oh, nice.
Pikachu! Pretty good.
Fuck him.
My mini me.
Now, Mafex, I have a few. I have the Magneto, who I think is best Magneto figure you could buy. But even that price point, I don't know. I think they're a little. Yeah, that Magneto is perfect.
Yeah, this is the AOA one, but I do
Perfect.
have I got the other one up there.
And it mixes right in with your Marvel Legends. But even that at $60 is tough though.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm with you, Gaines. Sorry, Alexi, but
no, go ahead. I was just gonna say that I'm constantly like selling stuff, bringing stuff in. You know, if there's something that I really want, then I look at the fuck ton of shelves behind me and I'm like, you're out of here.
Smart.
And then, you know, I'm basically the bouncer of the collection room.
Yeah, you're the boss.
Two
there.
people have to leave before you can come in.
Yes. Restraint, man. Something I don't have. That's
Yeah.
very good idea.
Absolutely. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm with you, Gaines. Like, so very selective with the Mafex stuff. Like, I only collect Superman and Wolverine Mafex figures.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's hard to really especially if you're buying it domestically, right? $110 for a figure. I don't personally see the justification there, or the value. It's hard for me to differentiate, because look, what am I doing? I'm taking the figure out, I'm looking at it, I'm getting it into a pose, and then it's sitting on a shelf for the next 10 years. So but with properties I really like, it's, you know, go in on it. But
David made a good point earlier when it's a character you love, like I don't know, if Nicholson Joker, which is something that's extremely rare, or Reeve Superman, or you know, but I can get a Wolverine figure from Hasbro that's not too bad, you know.
Yeah,
so that's my, you know. And listen, if you're a Mafex diehard, I get it. Their quality is there, cloth wired cape, they pose well, like the whole deal. I get it, but $60 to $100 is tough for me.
It really is.
Yeah. And sometimes you spend $60 on a fucking figure, and then the chest fucking tears after
did it tear?
And then there's that,
a week in close. So
did it tear?
Yeah.
Fucking
did.
And here's the fucking
and
that
this other one.
We predicted this, and there was people who reviewed this thing. This is my one critique with YouTubers, and this is not. I'm not gonna fucking say I'm on a high horse. So I'm the fucking king dick swinging YouTuber. But if you can't hold that figure and review it and say to yourself, this might not last too long, maybe not spend all the money on this, maybe wait for a sale, then you're doing a disservice to your watchers, because we knew that fucking thing might tear, and there it is, it tore. And then I get a Dragon Man for $90 who has butterfly joints, could do the pec deck, baby. I'm working out now. How come he didn't need that rubber overlay? And he's a big bulky figure that has. It makes no sense. It was a gimmick to sell a figure at $60.
Yeah, we have to give it something.
I watched your review, and I'm just gonna sell it for $200. You know, you advised everyone to do that, and I was like, he's right, guys. Why am I holding on to this? Just kidding, Prime. I'm still gonna hook you up.
Dan, who was clarifying that he never reviewed that figure. Listen, Dan, who was critical of the stupid comic books. So, you know,
yes,
and he's a bigger Marvel reviewer. I think he's, you know, has rubbed elbows with Hasbro. So for him to criticize that, credit to him.
Yeah. People give him a little bit of crap saying he's too positive, but he really only reviews the things he likes. So, I mean, it's like, I'm not going to speak for Dan, but what he has said is like, well, I'm not going to buy something I don't want or I don't like just to review it. And I get that. As
Dan is one of the fairest shills around. So, like, always got your back, Dan.
Speaking of shilling for McFarlane here. Hey, Andrew.
Hello there. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Just the one McFarlane I have.
There we go.
Just one.
If you guys were wondering who bought the Captain Carrot figures, they're both here tonight. So,
well, I bought 2 cans, so 3 sold. Okay,
there you go.
Just one.
3 the glow in the dark one sold. Okay, so, but Andrew, before Toddy Mac closes the door, are there any other DC characters that you want to backtrack and get, or that you're hoping he does before he's done with the line?
You know, I have no idea. Honestly, the Nightfall Batman looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
We'll
if you can find it for a decent price, it's really good. It's kind of expensive.
Maybe just come back and
I'd say
do that one again.
Yeah, go check out Cosmos. I think he had one still in package for like retail last time I was in there.
Okay.
That's where I sold mine and then went back and rebought the exact same figure that I sold. And because I regretted getting rid of it. So to your credit, Gaines, I bought that Nightfall Batman twice. So because I regretted getting rid of it. So it's good. It's good.
It's the perfect Batman figure. It really is.
All right. So it's not just Toddy Mac we're going to talk about today. There's
Okay.
also another big company. So
we got a leak list, baby.
Certain leak list from David Displays Model Behavior.
Can I plug something real quick? Because you brought him up. He will be at the Toy Tuber convention next Sunday in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. So
nice. Is it just a 1-day event or is it all weekend?
One day event, and it's toys. You'll have Valaverse vending there, Mythic Legions vending there, some of New Jersey's best vendors vending there, and a bunch of YouTubers who make a lot more money than me will be there as well.
How'd you guys get him out there? Was he going to be in the States already, or did he come out just for the invite?
Ninja greased his weasel, and somehow he liked it, and he's coming out here. So it's all it takes.
We found out they don't always check the baggage coming from like the UK to the US. That's what, he's a pretty big guy too, so they had to shove him in like the largest bag they had.
It was just a Galactus box.
Oh, there we go. So another leak list, guys, and we're not going to go through all this. So I just want to go through and ask everybody, out of this whole list, is there something on here that excites you the most? And Gaines, you're our honorable guest.
I'm looking, man. You know what I'm excited about? I have most of these figures that I care about and don't need to buy them again. I like, as much as I like spending money on toys, I'd like to fucking save. Now Marvel Rivals, I do like some of them designs, and I love the Punisher, so that jumps out at me. But it's interesting. I was hoping the Maximum series would give us like a Maximum Punisher as well, but what can you really give other than a shit ton of guns?
Just be loaded out.
Yeah,
just like
a whole back tray of guns.
I'll sell you my drawer of guns for $60, Gaines. I have a whole drawer of guns.
Yeah. Brady Rowell says Deluxe Mole Man. Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff. So you're just happy that you don't need most of this, Gaines, all right?
I want to be a little more selective because I went nuts these past 2 years, and I'm like, holy shit.
Telling you. You said that your biggest issue is you don't like zero in and you're not a super fan of one thing. I'm right there with you, man. At the end, if we have time and do pickups, you'll see that firsthand. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Now, when we're talking about Marvel now, when I grew up as a Marvel fan, I loved Spider-Man. I loved the Sinister Six. I love street level stuff. Punisher, Daredevil, Spider-Man. That was my wheelhouse. And I thought that's all I would collect. But no, it just went off the rails. I have a Galactus in my corner. I have Silver Surfer. I have, Thanos. And I got to reel it in at some point. So to buy like Jeff the Shark, I'm not going to do that. And
Yeah. It's a lot of figures, man. This is a big leak list. This has to be like going all throughout 2026, possibly into 2027.
Yeah.
We'll just go down the line of the cameras here. So I'm torn. So I want an updated Thor. I don't want it necessarily in the I wish it wasn't in the Maximum series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with it if it's loaded out at $50, loaded out cloth wired cape.
Yeah, cloth wired. Hasbro needs to get on the cloth wired cape train. They're all doing it.
But we need an updated classic Thor. We really do. We need a good classic Thor. But besides that, I'm with like half the chat here saying the Christmas Spider-Man. That's like the perfect amount of stupid. And I'm all in. I'll put it next to my Fresh Monkey Fiction Santa. A little teaser in pickups. I might have had this show up the other day. Just like I said, Gaines, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. David.
Okay, so a couple things jumping out at this off this list for me. I actually am interested in a Val and Void 2-pack from the Thunderbolts movie. Like, I'm a Julia Louis-Dreyfus fan for life. So seeing a figure of her would be amazing. Future Foundation wave, I'm in. Deluxe Mole Man, I'm in. Deluxe Mole Man. So Mole Man that I had from the Ronan the Accuser wave, it fell off my cosmic shelf in my old apartment and cracked in half. So I have had no Mole Man representation since then, and I'm not buying that old trash figure. So a new one sounds amazing. Christmas Spider-Man, I'm in, but he needs more than like a Santa hat. He needs like the Santa jacket and a full sack. And then Cardiac, I'm in. A Maximum Thor, if it's the way Maximum should be for all of us fans, a Maximum Thor would be amazing. And then Malice Sue Storm. Those are the big ones jumping out at me. Deluxe Hulk Wave, we speculated about this in a stream a while back. So I'm hyped for that, as long as they really do something significant with it and don't just do like 6 Hulks. Like I want to see a couple of different. I want to see the Doc Samson and a She-Hulk and all that, you know. But
Good night, Dan. Thank you for being here so late, bud. Go get some rest.
Dan, you're going to sleep when I'm talking? That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what put him to sleep. He's got Legends of Liquor to run tomorrow.
As soon as you mentioned Spider-Man's full sack, Dan was like, "I'm out."
He should be in for that, though.
There you go.
The web sperm with the Maximum.
They gave us the
complimentary piece
already. Yeah,
exactly.
Andrew, anything on this list catch your eye?
I would say 2 things. I mean, Dan who asked, and I will say yes, the Christmas Spider-Man does sound interesting because Christmas is one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah,
it's very nostalgic for me. So
you get all the holiday Star Wars figures, right? Like one of the 3 people that collects them.
I've got 2 so far.
You know,
I'm
why,
looking
Andrew?
to get more.
Because it's okay for action figures to be fun.
Exactly.
It's okay for them to be fun.
Exactly. You know what
That's the
also
whole
looks
damn
fun?
point.
Jeff the Land Shark. I just quickly looked it up because, you know, I like to collect shark's teeth. So I think it'd be kind of cool to have a collection of shark action figures with a collection of shark's teeth.
You got to get the McFarlane. What's his fucking name? The big mega fig shark.
King Shark.
Yeah, King Shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got that in the collection. That's a fun figure.
You talking about the Todd's Mods one?
No, not the Todd's Mods.
Yeah, we all love that line. That took off, didn't it?
Oh, you know who does love that line, right? Can you show off your Todd's Mods?
No, please. You have a come on, please.
I do own a Todd's Mod.
You own a Todd's Mods. Okay.
Gaines, he didn't pay retail for it. He overpaid. So
yeah.
What is it? Who is it? Superman? No, I need to make a Superman.
I have to strongly caveat this though. I did not willingly purchase this. It showed up on my door from an anonymous donor. But yes.
Oh, it is Superman. You love Superman. So tiny head Superman.
It's not good at all.
Now what was the thought? Now, first of all, you know, Funko, I'm going to bring up Funko because they lost like 50 million this past year. So Funko, the reign is over for Funko Pops. Do you think the idea with Todd's Mods was like a Funko style goofball designer?
I don't know what his idea was, but I will say, like, so New York Comic Con last year, Todd's panel, he basically is like, you know, not only does he mention how he hates making female figures, but he just likes to make things that are toys, right? Like a kid will see in the eye, because he still believes that kids are buying this shit.
He does. So, he really does.
His whole thing is like, I'm going to make toys for kids. A kid sees this, he wants it. Nobody wants this. I don't know, but somebody does, I guess. But
yeah,
so what does Todd think, Kenny? He thinks.
What does he think? Oh, I thought you had something loaded. Suspense.
We had a sound bite.
Load it up. You ruined it, Kenny.
Was Cosmic Spider-Man not a cool enough run? Not cool. Like, I know it was short-lived, but for me, it was like amazing. It was awesome to see Spider-Man be like the god tier Superman.
It was epic when it happened.
Yeah, so is that not deserving of a figure? They've never made that, right?
They did.
They did make it back in. It was a Build-A-Figure wave, and it also had the original Guardians member in it who came with the Captain America shield. I forgot his name.
Oh shit!
It was in
I
that
don't think
wave.
that was
It's
the
just like
same wave.
it's an old Bucky cap body, isn't it?
Okay.
Or is it the Spider UK body?
Yeah, it's a
For
Spider
sure
UK
has it.
body. It came with a Captain Universe head and a Spider-Man,
Yeah.
a Cosmic Spider-Man head.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I love that run.
it's
was
up
just-
on my wall up there.
Yeah. It was they brought that character back in the comics, but it was for the Spider-Verse, the original Spider-Verse event, and then he got like his ass whooped immediately. So they haven't really done anything with him since. But that
Okay.
is a good call on that one. I would be down for a new version of that.
Right, because that say what you want about the Maximum Series Spider-Man, that buck and that figure is fantastic. It's just the price and the gummy, jizzy web stuff that came with it. It was terrible.
That's what jacked the price up. Right?
It was terrible. It was no. You know what jacked the price up? According to, I don't like calling people out, but when he said this, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" The lines, there were extra lines in the webbing, so the paint deco caused the price increase. I was like, "You are fucking losing it."
Oh, gosh, yeah, that's why every Spider-Man's $50, right?
Yeah, the extra lines.
Oh man. So Kenny,
Yes.
what on this list are you most looking forward to?
Which one of these is the bath wave? Oh, we don't do those anymore. Okay. Yeah.
No,
What's a bath wave?
they had two they're working on. He confirmed in an interview, I think, that they have two bath waves they're working on. We don't know when or what.
Okay. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Deluxe Mole Man, definitely. Punisher figures, I'll be in on. For the X-Men 97, looking forward to the Beast. The others, I guess it depends on how Havoc and Polaris come out. But Cardiac would be at the top, right? Like, I think if that's true, and we're finally getting Cardiac, looking forward to that. And so for this store, right, they teased Dupe at Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
we thought that was coming with Deadpool. Yeah.
with Deadpool, right? But there's this whole thing where it could be coming with the Thor, really throwing us off. So
that'd be cool, though.
What if it's Thor Pool?
Oh god.
Oh, no.
I'm just putting names together now. I don't even know if that's a character.
it could be.
Who's
Has
the
Duke
Hypno
interacted
Hustler?
with Thor?
Who's the what?
Hypno Hustler sounds like a shitty drug dealer.
Probably
It's a
is.
very
I
70s
think-
character, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very
I think he
niche.
teamed up with Shaft at one point.
Yes. Yeah, they cleaned the streets up back in the
Yeah.
70s.
That was on the leak list like 3 leak lists ago, I'm pretty sure, right, David?
Yeah, on a retro.
Yeah.
But is anybody excited for this fucking Magic the Gathering line to continue?
Oh yeah, I gotta
Well-
keep my card collection growing. I did get my starter pack at Comic-Con.
Look
so,
at you.
I'm
Worth
ready to
millions,
go.
Kenny. It's
If
worth
he's
millions
giving us
already.
a Malice Sue Storm figure in her bondage outfit, like that's pretty awesome. And Dan Who pointed out, like the line is packaged at like a 13+ age demographic.
Yeah, that's a caveat.
So
Yeah.
that could be like a good way towards a real Madeline Pryor Goblin Queen figure eventually.
Okay.
You know, there could be any number of things that you can do with a line that's aimed at a 13+ demographic. So I'm down
totally.
for it. Yeah.
It sucks that it's at a $40 price point. But that being said, I'm all in on the Battle Damage Spider-Man. I love that Battle Damage Spider-Man. I
figured out-
hate paying 40 for it. But
I figured out which one's the Bathwave rivals. Jeff the Land Shark's going to be the Build-A-Figure.
What?
He's
Oh, yeah.
going to be the size of Rocket Raccoon from,
that makes
Yep.
sense.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 figures and a bath. Yeah, that would make sense.
That's it.
Alexi, what jumps out at you, man?
So I don't do MCU, so the Doomsday stuff is a pass for me. Thunderbolts, Brand New Day, that's out. I still have my Onslaught, my original Onslaught, and he has the Magneto head, so they would have to do something pretty cool to get me to replace the original Onslaught. And I got that Onslaught from Prime to the First, so if you're still in the chat, thanks, Prime. I definitely want Cardiac. I do have a Spider-Man shelf and a Spider-Man Villains shelf, so Cardiac is a pickup. If they do Hypno Hustler like well, then I'll definitely pick that up. I'm glad Dan's gone because I just put up that Dan Who Blue Beast for sale today, and it's gonna go for like $85 probably. So the Deluxe Beast is a maybe, but Mafex is also doing Beast, so I'm looking out for either of those two. What I'm really thinking about is a Maximum Series Thor. If this motherfucker can turn his head and still have long hair, then I'm in. I'm absolutely in. That's my biggest problem with the 80th Thor, which I sold. I have the Mafex Thor, the Mafex Classic Thor, but I'm not against swapping figures out for the better version. I sold Mafex Psylocke for the new 2-pack Psylocke. And obviously I need a fucking Hulk, so the Deluxe Hulk wave could be pretty cool. I will say I'm highly skeptical on a Malice Sue Storm actually having like the outfit that's accurate to the comics. However, it does bode well that the damaged Spider-Man battle damage has like blood and like gashes and stuff. So maybe we'll get to see Malice Sue Storm's gash. I don't know. 2099.
Pardon me?
Go ahead, Gaines.
I heard. We're on a different show now. All right.
You should have seen our Thursday show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I watched that today. A lot of dildo talk.
Dildos abound. Yeah.
Yep. Black Panther, same thing. I have a Black Panther from Legends. I have it from is it the Void Wave, I think? Not the one that has the gold trim, but the one right before that. So I have that Black Panther, and I have some Hatut Zeraze to go with him. So if it's a better Black Panther, I'm interested. And Dan Who can come back because he did do a possible guess for Captain America in this wave being an Eli Bradley Captain America, and that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I would absolutely like that. So I guess I'm mostly looking at the Magic the Gathering Deluxe Hulk and a Maximum Thor and Cardiac. Most of the stuff on the right.
I really hope that Thor has a cloth wired cape, and then I hope Gambit eventually gets a wired, coat, and that'll. We started the show talking about value and bang for your buck, and going that little extra, giving us a wired coat that looks nice. Like I think Mafex did it with their Gambit. It would help these price points a lot.
CT Toys Gambit is like $30.
Really? Can I do that tonight while I'm in bed, staring at my wife's gash and golden? You mentioned
putting on her Malice Sue Storm outfit.
Honey, you gotta wait. I gotta order this fucking Gambit.
I put mine back in the box. I haven't sold. I'm gonna sell my Marvel Legends Gambit and then put him on the shelf. I just don't have a spot on the shelf for him yet, so he's back in the box.
Which Legends Gambit do you have?
He's nice.
The 97.
I can get it for $30. I'm gonna go shopping later.
Ooh. Yeah.
How much? Yeah, I'll talk to you about that Gambit. All right.
Oh. You in the market, Kenny?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Swap
$90.
shop.
It's fine. Yes.
I thought that was part of my signing bonus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Trade that sweet tiny head Todd mod for it.
Justin, yes. I've got
you can get for that.
What a gem you got there.
But yeah, so it's good to see all this. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I like seeing these leak lists, and I also like seeing the random stuff we get that never makes it on the leak list. But who knows? Who knows what we might get? They might go Todd's mods, and just none of this has any articulation. And
there we go.
Looking at you, Jeff.
Jeff. Yeah.
You never know.
That is it for the topic. So, David, look, we have time for pickups. Gaines, are you in a hurry? Do you need to get out?
I'm good to go until my wife walks in from work and looks at me like, "What the fuck are you doing with your life?" And then,
who are you?
Yes, are you doing this again? So I'm sticking out for pickups. I'm always down to see what everyone's collecting and wasting their money on.
Exactly, Gaines. Because I like to say, like, most live streams, everyone kind of wants to breeze through pickups. I like to take time on pickups because I like to say, if you're not appreciating what you actually have in hand, what the hell's the point of looking forward to what hadn't even come out yet, right? So,
right.
King, let's start with you, my friend.
I got to reach over. I hope you don't see my nuts.
Oh, I hope. Couldn't see.
All right. I know you just mentioned you don't like MCU stuff, and I don't either. I try to steer clear of certain things, but these Fantastic Four figures are fucking gorgeous. They really. I don't know why they got so much love and what happened with these. Not that they're I like a lot of Hasbro stuff, but these seem to be like a little bit, beyond past movie figures. I don't know. I got Pedro Pascal, the guy that everybody hates, coming in Monday in the mail. So these are really good.
Where'd you order them from?
So I order I live in like reseller heaven and guys that just wake up at 8 a.m. and buy stuff and sell it at Jersey toy shows. So I had to get like somebody from BBTS, somebody from Hasbro, somebody from Entertainment Earth, everybody that sells toys. I had to get them from. I did find the female Silver Surfer. What's her name? Yeah, I found her today at Walmart.
Oh, nice. Most of those are sold out on BBTS. I was just on BBTS today.
So I'm curious. I think they sold out because people thought the movie was going to be dog shit, and then they went and saw the movie, and it was actually it was really good. And then they're like, you know what? The movie was fun. The figures look okay, and so she's really good too. Yeah. And the production, this stuff is not going to go to Ollie's.
No.
The production is down. So if you see it at your Walmart, I know, like you mentioned, you don't collect MCU. This wave is really good.
I've yet to see any of them in a store, up to this point. So
people slept on this wave. They really
yeah.
I saw your review for Superman. Do you like Fantastic Four? Justin hasn't seen it, so try not to spoil, but do you like F4 or Superman better?
Okay.
Gun to your head right now. You got to fucking go see one of them again. Which one is it?
I think Superman, and I'll tell you why.
And that's the right answer.
I'll tell you why.
That's my pick too.
I think Fantastic Four, saying it's the best Fantastic Four movie is not saying much. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
It's not wrong.
It's a good, well-paced movie that takes it tries to be a little more tight to the vest, serious, right? And that's great. But it's not a fun watch on multiple views. Whereas the Superman movie was there's shit going on everywhere. You could go take a piss and come back, and there's still something going on that's different from the last scene. It was more of a fun movie for multiple views. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome. How crazy is it that it's 2025? We've had bad runs with movies. I haven't seen Superman or Fantastic Four yet, but I've heard nothing but good things so far.
Yeah.
But we're getting like a good Marvel and DC movie in the theaters at the same time. Like
I say this all the time, Justin. Have fun and appreciate the fun when it's there, because it's not always there. So don't worry about there's a fucking female Silver Surfer, not a man. Who gives a shit? If it's a fun movie, enjoy it when you can, because next month might be a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well said.
Yeah,
exactly. All right, Gaines, you got anything else, bud?
I got the Doom guy. Talked about him. He's overpriced.
Amazing.
Great paint, great sculpt work. I happened to get lucky, and they had him at clearance at Walmart for $30 for some bizarre reason. At that price, he's a steal. And I got Kite Man, but he's over there in the corner of my apartment. So I don't feel like, I've gotten up so many times, it's
we believe you.
Like I'm sweating.
You're gonna have that nut slip eventually if you get up too many
times.
I
want something to hang out with boys to make an appearance.
Okay, all right. So we'll move on. Speaking of nut slips, let's see here. Alexi.
Yeah. Let's see. I think the only thing that I have, and I showed it off yesterday on the Freers Day stream, is this bad boy right here. But this isn't actually my Dragon Man. This is now Prime to the First Dragon Man. He's such a great guy. I said, what do you got to trade for him since I'm not going to be able to get F4 and Galactus without spending $1,000. So he was like, I'll tell you what, my man, I will give you the 2-pack Wasp, the white Electra from the 3-pack. He said he was going to give me Blackheart. So you heard it here first, folks. If Prime doesn't give me all 3 of those figures for this, he's a fucking cheat. Okay. So thank you so much, Prime. This is your Dragon Man. I appreciate it. Blackheart, white Electra, and Wasp. Don't forget it. So
nice.
Shout out to Prime.
Bam. There we go. Get the justified stamp there, Lexi. All right. Anything else?
That was it. Yeah, because I showed everything else off last week.
Just scalping and flipping.
I did get that Dragon Man as well, and somebody yelled at me because I mentioned I might add some paintwork to the wings. It's like, it's my figure, mother. Like, relax, dude. Like,
how dare you?
Thinking of doing the interior of like the folded wings or the
because it needs something in there to make it make it pop. This isn't going to be like a fucking family heirloom where my daughter is going to hand it down to her kid. Your great grandfather owned this. Please take care of it. It's a fucking dinosaur Dragon Man.
This guy with a monocle is going to be like, actually, if you look here, you can see the aftermarket paint.
Yeah. Antiques Roach.
The previous owner watched a lot of porn. I could tell by his stroke.
Hold on, let me get the black light. And...
Yeah.
There's semen on his foot. Fuck. Fucking people, man. Listen, I love everyone that watches my dopey shit. Every once in a while, you get someone that says something, and you're like, what the fuck are you thinking saying that?
Hey, people on the internet, man. It's just people on the internet.
Yeah.
Speaking
of people on the
internet. Speaking of one of them, here's
Kenny, what Superman figure did you pick up this week?
Okay, so I've already complained about it many times this evening, but I'm going to buy it anyway. So
get that man a coat.
He came in today, so got to get the coat. Also, still looking for the chase. So I feel like I'm in another red cyborg Superman situation, but here we are. So.
It's on CMD store right now, Kenny. It was this afternoon.
Look at that picture.
The red one. Yeah.
What it should look like.
That's what a complete figure would look like.
Wait a minute here.
Hold on. David's getting like World War II flashbacks of like Jean Grey and her boots right now.
Some bullshit. What's even more bullshit though is that there is already a McFarlane Superboy with a jacket. So I really don't understand the lack of reuse in this situation. Right?
Todd can't decide to just go jacket off real quick. Okay.
I don't know. Wonder Woman as well.
Yeah, nice figure.
And we talked a little bit at the beginning, I think before we started, but I'm with you, Gaines. Like, she looks like what she's supposed to represent. You know, the art wasn't the best back then. It was good, but people drew how they could draw back then, and I feel like that it's a solid representation. So
I agree.
Little Mario pickup. So Cat Luigi.
Do you recall the price point on that?
This was $11.99.
How the fuck can Jack Pacific? Who I love to know who owns Jack Pacific, because they've been selling figures at a reasonable price point my entire life.
Yeah.
Now that thing you would assume would be $20 in today's day and age. So $11 is just crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that was the GameStop price. So at Target, they're probably still $9.99. $9.99.
Yeah. And their Simpsons line is under $20.
Yeah.
It's like whatever plastic they have going on in China, maybe other companies should use that fucking same warehouse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just not the same paint apps on the eyes.
So. No, well, yeah.
Yes, right. Yeah. you can't take it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So last week, showing off the Comic-Con pickups, explaining how I had to mail myself my own stuff because there just wasn't enough carry-on space. I mailed the Jada Street Fighter stuff to myself. Same time, same post office, everything. Only one made it by Saturday. The other arrived on Monday. So Dalsin did to make it.
Oh, with the fucking guy on fire.
Yeah. So.
Hell yeah.
What I love about that though is they also included a blowing flame head
Yes.
that goes on the other previous release dolls and that matches.
Exactly.
That is value. Take note, toy company.
Yes.
You're putting add-ons that elevate a previously released figure.
Good point.
Come on, man.
Maybe Todd will make a Superboy 2 years from now.
And put a jacket. Well,
Put
no,
a
they
jacket.
lose the rights then.
No, it'll come with a Mortal Kombat figure, but it'll be the jacket.
It'll come with Johnny. What's his name?
Johnny Cage. He'll come
Johnny
with
Cage.
the Superboy jacket. See, look,
not a bad idea.
We'll get there. And then I know you guys really want to see the Todd's mod again, but that's
Another one.
That's it. That's all I got.
Is that true?
I just looked it up. Yeah,
you're in here.
I just looked it up. Yeah,
Which
they're
is
definitely
weird.
laundering money with that shit.
Something weird's going on there.
Oh, yeah, they're part of my factory system. I get it. Okay,
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah,
Of course.
even
they
G
are.
Berman is their CEO.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Four Feathers?
Look at that.
Glad to see you here.
I wish I didn't know that. Now I know something I didn't want to know.
Now they're coming for you, Gaines. They're coming
Knowledge
for
is
you.
always fun.
No. Shit. Quick, Andrew, go over your pickups, quick.
Yeah. So, big surprise! I got a trooper. Right.
Another one.
He loves Star Wars.
A range trooper.
It's awesome.
That
It was
one
on
does
sale
look
at Target.
different.
Yeah. So I grabbed that. Also, I finally got a Luke Skywalker.
Oh, finally.
The X-Wing. Yeah.
Oh.
I found it at the Anderson Mall. There's actually a toy store in there, by the way. Even though it's
what's it called? Yeah, I forget what it's called. But
I don't know,
yeah.
I've got a card for it. I've also picked up an IG-12
Nice.
on sale. You know, it's kind of fun just because it's got a little Grogu in it, but it does not want to stand up for anything.
Yeah.
Does he have
But
foot
it's
legs?
like the two little Anzellans. Like he's got one in his hand, and then here's the other one.
Yep.
Oh.
Nice.
And let's see. Oh, when I finally get to where I can display something, I was like, I need an Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. I found skeletons.
Yes, I was hoping you would do that.
Yes.
Clever.
No articulation
Yeah.
whatsoever, but why not? They're just gonna be like laying flat dead.
Justified. I feel like that.
You need the on fire bodies from the Dalzine pack.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the
Very
Friday.
clever.
There we go.
So last week, I went to the reunion con for the office. There's some artists there. One of them is Jeff Brennan.
Oh, I met Jeff. He's great.
Yeah, so he did a crossover.
Yeah.
Of the Office and Star Wars.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
I was like, I've got to pick that up. Oh, that's just awesome.
Yeah,
And
he's
then
a
he
nice
signed
guy.
it down near the bottom. But then
That's
today,
cool.
today I got something in the mail. It's a little big.
Ooh, it came in.
Oh, okay.
Is that a
Oh,
hot
the
toy?
SDC exclusive?
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
It's kinda
okay.
funny, because if you read right there,
Dark Vader.
Dark Vader.
Oh, man.
Darth
You got
Vader.
the knockoff, Andrew.
Darth,
I don't know, it
Darth
probably is
Vader.
knockoff. I mean,
Dude, that set is so cool.
I don't know
That's
what I'm gonna
awesome.
do with the box.
Black Series really showed what they should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the things where it's like, do I throw it hurts to throw the box out, right? That's
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's probably the one box I might keep.
oh man. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's so cool. I'm glad you were able to get that, Andrew. I'm also glad you didn't die while we were on the phone and you were ordering it on the app while driving through fucking New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey sucks, by the way. Mainly just the traffic.
Driving in Jersey is like Mad Max without,
Yeah. So my sister kind of described it as, they probably took spaghetti noodles and threw it down, and then that's how they mapped it out.
it's nuts.
All the roads.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Great pickups, Andrew.
Triple
Great.
mergers and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jug handles.
I don't
It's
like
nuts.
it.
Yeah.
No, it's yeah. It's
Oh,
I'm from
all
South
right.
Carolina where we all drive slow.
oh yeah, so Jersey that must have been fucking quite the experience.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
It's like you
not
did the
something I-
Kessel run in a fucking Buick.
Ah,
I don't know if I'll do it again.
I like that. I like that. Awesome pickups, Andrew. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So now we come to the hour part of the show where we go over David's pickups.
Yeah.
David.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So, all right, I'll go through. I'm gonna go. So we've already seen this. Kenny picked this up.
Yep.
I had to pick this up as well.
At least yours is out of the package.
Did you guys know that every toy that doesn't have a gun has to have a trigger finger hand? It's like they get taught that
It's to go to those
Part of
other
his contract.
yeah.
In case you have a gun that you can give it.
Yes. I just wanted to bust in a cap. Yeah.
We talked.
Sorry, David. StreamYard's doing their crap again.
Always when I'm doing pickups.
That's always on you. I didn't do
Always
that.
when I'm on the screen. Let's just watch Andrew.
It hasn't done it all night. I don't know why it's doing it now.
Yeah. But we talked about this earlier. She has no lasso.
No.
So Gain suggested some floral
Something you
wire
bought.
from a craft store, which I happen to already have because I've used it for 2 other Wonder Women.
Can you send me? Can you send me some of that?
Yeah. I'll clip you some. And then the rainbow continues. Green Batman has arrived, and yellow and green came in stock on CMD today. So I ordered yellow because I couldn't find yellow yet.
David, do you know the backstory to why these Batmans are in these like Easter egg colors?
Yes, it's from one. Do you know it? Are you
I
testing?
do, but please tell us. I don't want to steal your thunder here.
It's a one comic issue where he had some stupid scheme to like dress in different costumes to distract the criminals, and like Robin was injured.
Yeah.
And so like Dick Grayson was injured, so he wanted to distract the criminals so they don't realize that Robin is the same injury as Dick Grayson. Some stupid convoluted thing, but
I used a scheme like that to bang twins I met in college one time. It didn't work.
For you? That worked.
No, it didn't work.
And then
What's that fucking guy wearing all green?
Wait.
The green Batman costume. Whatever. I bought this a while ago, but I opened it up finally. It's the Owl Bear from Dungeons and Dragons.
It's a very impressive heavy toy that none of us know what the fuck to do with. Yeah.
Right. Well, I bought it to be a transformation for Snowbird from the Alpha Flight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Because I also bought the Polar Bear from G.I. Joe for that same purpose. So this thing is amazing.
Yeah. Hasbro somehow nails animals.
Snake Eyes accessory.
Throw in. Just throw in.
Toss them in there. And then the SDCC stuff.
Yeah.
That Kenny picked up for me. Thank you, Kenny. It arrived. So
look at that. Kip Winger.
Slither.
That's right.
Is here. I pulled 3 of the 4 of them. I left Buzzer at the drum set.
They look fucking so cool. Everyone made fun of this set a year ago. Now everyone owns it and loves it.
Yeah, it's so good.
Fun.
Come on.
It's great.
I have Gaines, you probably don't know. I have an action figure gay bar, so they're gonna be the band playing.
Oh, like the Blue Oyster.
Action figure gay bar.
From Police Academy.
Yep. And then Monday. What's today? Saturday? Monday. I'm getting the Fantastic Four.
I don't know, David. What is today?
I don't know. What is life? What is life?
It's a mess. What do you get Monday? Fantastic Four.
She-Hulk is coming. So
Andrew, go away.
I had the old San Diego Comic-Con Fantastic Four She-Hulk. So I restored her attorney at law She-Hulk.
Does she get to go to the gay bar?
She might.
Yeah.
If she needs to represent somebody there.
Yeah.
Legal trouble. She might get to go.
Okay.
And then also SDCC from
nice.
Kenny.
Look at you racked up, man.
Yeah, this was a big week for pickups, man. So I have the Raffaello Customs Shauna the She-Devil. So for now, I made this one the Savage Land Emma.
Nice.
Because the Shauna from Raffaello Customs is like true like leopard bikini, classic scantily clad one, and I made a Savage Land Gambit to hang out
cool.
with Rogue.
Fun.
Yeah. And then
David, are these pickups included in the 2989 number, or will these put
good
you over
question.
3,000?
No, they're not on display yet because
Okay,
I
you're gonna
so
break 3,000
showcase them.
tonight if you
so
put them up.
you're over 3K then.
Yeah, there's enough pickups here to get me over the 3K. So by the next appearance on stream, I will be at over 3,000 displayed.
Displayed.
And this
That's incredible.
Oh,
I
David,
hope you don't live
speaking-
in a town that has earthquakes, because if 3,000 figures fell, I would just give up, man. There never would fucking.
Look at all those. Look at all those display cases behind him.
I moved into this apartment 2 years ago, and I had to move 17 Detolf display cases. Like I had to pack and move all of them, and I was praying they wouldn't shatter. So they survived the move.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, so it's a wild scene. Check out my Instagram. You can see some of my collection gains.
I will.
But yeah, I'm closing in on the 3K. Usually I go up about 100 displayed every 3 months, 3 to 4 months.
Cool.
I keep an inventory list of everything that's on display. So
very organized. You would probably slap me if you saw where half my toys were.
I probably would. But no, I mean, I want to make sure I don't rebuy something that I forgot that I had. You know, so I try to keep I'm detailed.
Need a full staff over there.
This is the She-Hulk that was released in 2025 versus the one that was released in 2020.
Yeah,
you
gotta
know,
have a system. Yeah,
gotta know what you got, right?
Yeah.
So.
David's also got a box of arms and legs under his bed.
That's what I was going to ask him.
I have several tubs.
What is happening?
Several tubs.
Why does it keep going?
Several
Drew, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Look, we're just doing this, David. So you'll stay on the screen.
Yeah, that Dragon Man is really good.
I cannot wait. I still have the old one from Fantastic Four Classics, so I'm gonna put that. I did put it in my Fantastic Four villain shelf, and then this will go on my Cosmic shelf.
Are you going to leave him in that mode, or are you going to do the glasses and smart version?
I don't know. I probably would. I don't know. I don't really want him holding a book. You know, like I don't want to have this.
Yeah, reading's gross.
Reading a damn book on my shelf. You know, but
kind of fucking loser read
propaganda.
For those that don't know, the tongue is articulated. I've been seeing
Wait,
reviews.
the tongue is articulated too?
They don't talk about
no
it.
Shit. What's that mouth do? What's that mouth?
Damn, I missed that. I'm a fucking professional reviewer. I missed that.
I've seen nobody mention it in the reviews.
No,
they say the mouth opens, but they don't talk about the tongue is articulated.
Yeah, I need to find him a female. I need to find a dragon lady he could pleasure now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Get the Mythic Legions dragon.
Yeah, sure.
In Carbon Score's review, he talked about how he went after Marvel Girl, Invisible Girl, Valeria.
Yeah.
Now we know why.
Yes. I think he's a robot or something kooky too. That's not a fucking like, organic
android. Yeah. So his tongue articulate. Man, everybody missed that, huh? Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, I mean, like,
gotta know where to look.
I mean, it's unnecessary, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the option to make it articulated or not, and you choose to, that's value.
Yeah. Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
That is value.
That is
you
value.
can decide how you want to display his tongue.
Yeah, you are looking at that tongue and look like you really like that. I'm starting to scare me.
How many options? How many times you get the option, man?
What that tongue do?
What that dragon tongue do?
Yes.
So yeah, that's it. That's the pickups. But
I like it
so much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, David.
Top that, Justin.
Okay.
Top
okay.
it, God damn it. Where the fuck's your dragon, man, Justin? Where's your articulated tongue?
Spoiler, I didn't get Dragon Man.
Oh.
Just gonna.
You hate dragons.
At all?
You didn't get Dragon Man?
If Andrew will stop. Perfect.
Son of a bitch.
So, where to start? You know what? Let's start on the weeb shit, right? Because I've only got one weeb shit pickup. Right.
Wait.
So, I've got a weeb shit.
We're out of time. We're out of time, guys. Sorry. Time for the weed shit.
Yo.
So this shout out to, I think it was St. James that sent the link to this. So aftermarket soft goods.
No,
jacket,
looks nice.
and the tank top. So it's a tank top and a jacket.
You said these are aftermarket.
Yeah.
They got a Superboy jacket on there.
I don't know.
Check that
Get the
site.
Arms jacket though. So the thing with SH Figure Arts, we get so many different Gokus, and this was my Cell Saga Goku. They're doing a 3.0 body Goku coming out later this year. So I was like, oh, am I going to sell this one, or I can get this jacket and give him a different look on the shelf?
Yeah.
For Alexi, you remember this, right? After the time chamber, he was finally relaxing and everything. It was cool to see like them instead of fighting, just like everyday life, and him just chilling out.
One of their filler episodes.
Yeah, dude, it has a working zipper on here on the jacket. It's a working zipper. That's crazy. It's fun. It's fun.
Does he have an articulated tongue?
No, I don't think he does.
No.
Doesn't
Goku has sex, but doesn't know what sex is.
There we go. Also, let's see. So I alluded to this, but I got the new Batman animated series wave. So it's fun, man. I didn't think we were ever gonna get a Jonah Hex. So that's cool. That's a deep cut. That's what he should be doing with these Build-A-Figures. Deep cuts, right?
Sure.
Right, David. Me and you were talking behind the scenes about some other deep cuts he could do.
Yeah.
With these next 2 or 3 waves he needs to give us.
Was he ever in that cartoon?
One episode.
Okay.
Yeah. What'd you do with the knife that he comes with?
Justin? Oh, it is. Right
they put it in his gun holster.
You put a knife in the gun holster?
Yeah, because he's holding his guns, David. Okay? You can put it in the belt, but I didn't want it to bend or chip the paint. I bet you did. I bet you did.
That's right.
Yeah, but you can't see it anyway because the jacket's closed. So it's right there. I know where it is, and I don't have to worry about it like warping in this belt because it's a tight fit. So judge me. I like this Batman more than I should because it's like a Kenner throwback, right?
Yeah.
I like the color. And soft goods cape. So that's good. No wire, but soft goods cape.
I was trying to get that to drape over his chest, and it doesn't drape well. No,
it doesn't. What I'm eventually going to do with this one is when my Target stops kicking back my order on my extra Hardak, because I'm getting an extra Hardak to have him with both looks, both heads. The extra Bruce Wayne Build-A-Figure head that comes with that is going on this Batman. And it also comes with the cape. It's a plastic cape that I'm going to swap this out with, but it has the cowl down the back. So that's cool. Wait, I might not do that because it also has the face, right?
Yeah,
it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. It was cool until I just said it.
There's a cape with the cowl down without the face.
Is there?
Yeah.
Not on the Hardak
came with two down capes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to check. I have to look at that. But yeah, and then I'm gonna get the extra sword that he comes with. I'm gonna put it with my 97 Nightcrawler because it didn't come with any freaking swords when it should have.
That's true.
So. And I think Gray Ghost is my favorite from the wave. He comes with the toy car. Everything.
Yeah, quirky villain.
Yeah. Well, and it's David. We were talking about how this wave doesn't have any cell shading,
but the boots.
The boots. Yeah. Why? See? Why? It's weird.
Attention to boots. Look at that.
Yeah.
Learn a lesson.
Do you think they're reuse from like the Robin or something?
Possibly. I think so. No. This is. I don't know, man. It's not bad. It's not egregious though. So it's whatever.
He doesn't look like he's pissing down his leg or anything.
Exactly.
Like the Robin.
That Robin and Batman. I mean, I bought them, but they're sitting in the Batmobile, so nobody can see them.
Yeah,
like,
nobody's gonna piss and shit themselves. Yeah.
And I got the Santa Batman.
Where'd you get that? You got a deal on that or something?
Yeah, got a deal.
Why the blue one? Why'd you go?
Because the red one was very expensive.
Paint it.
Yeah. So it's got to go with my Christmas Spider-Man, right? And my Santa Claus. And you showed these off, James, as she falls off the surfboard.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? Was I correct in my little mini rant about how good these are?
Dude,
I like this view you're giving us. Don't keep giving us the butt cheek.
Yeah. There we go. These are fun, man. These are really good figures.
Yes.
Come on.
Look at that. I wish. Yeah.
And you got Sue, right? You got He's got some anxiety going on.
This fucking guy. Yeah. He didn't have anxiety when he did that show with the potato head girl though.
Thing. It's great.
Great.
I like that they didn't make him too big too. So
yeah. Great movie wave.
Both Johnnies, you know?
And he's great. He's great in the movie. I know people were skeptical of him because he didn't look like he had that cocksure attitude. That's a word for you. He was great in the movie.
And then I picked up the damn Heath Ledger Joker at Cosmos, one of our local toy stores, because he had it like really cheap loose, and I've been thinking about getting it. And he's pretty expensive on the aftermarket if you can find him. So, but it didn't come with the money. But
that
it's like it's cheap. So yeah. But
the money's a great accessory though with that.
It is. So somebody had brought this in and like sold it to him without the money. So they had probably we're moving on from McFarlane figures and wanted to keep the money accessory. But I've got the Heath Ledger Joker to put with all my other Batman movie villains and Batman figures. So
that movie wave is I really like from the Nolan series that McFarlane did. It's underrated.
And then Kenny, I think we talked about this.
Oh, this is the Fonjoy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a good figure.
Is the cape wired?
How'd you get him, Justin? What's the best way to get this? My wife is home saying, "Out of the boys, come on in, come on."
Hey,
I've been trying to get this lady on camera. Let us know I film all of our sex acts, and one day I'm gonna have a private, what is it called, Patreon, and I'm gonna air all them videos on my Patreon. So one day,
paid content.
Paid content. My paid content is gonna be me buck naked. Where can I buy this?
Where can I pre-order?
This was, but it starts with a B, like Big
Bad
Bumbusby.
Bumbusby, yeah. It was like they had it for like 40 something, but they had a $10 off coupon for a first time purchase.
I'm sorry to fucking butt in a bunch of times. Can you stand him next to that Ledger Joker to see like how? Because it's a weird scale, right?
One better. I've got the McFarlane.
Oh, that is a one better. So what is it's a 9-incher?
Oh, it's like
I'm
one.
I'm not talking about dicks. I'm talking about
That's
toys.
8.5, if anything.
Coming from the expert. So he's a little taller, right?
Yeah.
But he scales though. Because
please run away, Justin.
The Ultraman figure is taller than that McFarlane Superman, and this one is just as tall as that McFarlane Ultraman.
Okay, it looks really good. I don't know what who this company is, and why they're making toys.
Yeah, it feels like the 1/10 space is really like blowing up because there's like several companies. Yeah, 1/9, 1/10. I don't fucking
Beast
know.
Kingdom is another one.
Beast Kingdom.
Yeah. Beast Kingdom, Fonjoy, LPZZ.
There's good and bad. The articulation's smooth. It's pinless. The colors are great. The texture on the suit. I will say the cape on the McFarlane one's a lot better. The wired cape's a lot better on the McFarlane. And the S is kind of faded on the back of here.
Yeah.
He does come with a flight stand and two pre-posed cryptos, like one flying.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
So, the skin tone
Does
on
yours
isn't very good.
Does yours have the problem with the bicep joint disconnecting that a lot of people are complaining about? Maybe not a lot. Maybe just a few loud people.
No.
Try to disconnect it right now.
Yeah, I'm tugging. I'm tugging pretty hard.
Okay.
Plug in that 9-incher, baby.
Tug on it.
Not coming off.
Sorry.
But no, this is really good, man. This is my second Fonjoy. My other one is the Robert Pattinson Batman. They go with my McFarlane Batman because I didn't like any of the ones McFarlane had done for him. It was kind of early on in McFarlane, and that one scales perfectly with my other Batman. So
yeah, it's an interesting company. I'm curious as to why you can't just buy it on like BBTS or you know.
I wonder.
It's licensed, right?
I think it is. Yeah. It's weird.
It would have been cool if they had done put him next to a monster can if I had one. I've got a Propel bottle.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, the scale is weird, but it's a beautiful looking figure. Really, they nailed it.
They are missing out on if they had done these in 6-inch instead. Can you imagine?
Exactly. Maybe It's really it's odd.
So I'm almost done. I swear, it's way too much shit. I did get a Mythic Legion, a little Vampire Knight guy. I'm getting more and more Mythic Legions, like slowly but surely, and just kind of building out.
Scary line because
slippery slope.
Yeah, the price point is creeping up too.
And speaking of slippery slopes, I think I'm all in on Savage Crucible. You brought them up earlier.
Great toys, great company.
I had picked up Nashorn and
I love the name they gave this guy. It's like Man with Shield. What's his name?
Yeah, warrior with a chain.
Yes. Warrior with chain. Yeah, great name.
It's like based off.
You call him like Greg or something.
It must have taken him like all 3 minutes to come up with that name.
Yeah.
Getting him his hand under these straps and to hold this damn handle and the shield was a pain in the ass. But he's beautiful. Actual chain. This
and what was the price point on him, Justin? I'm always curious about price point. It's kind of my thing. 45 maybe.
He was 50, I think, on Savage Crucible. He was more expensive because he's licensed through Fazetta. He was more expensive.
Yes, they need a piece of their pie.
Yeah.
But even at 50, he's cheaper than a Mythic Legion, which is,
Yes. It's good, man. And so they did something really cool. So first of all, this is the softest cloth goods that's ever come. I'm pretty sure it's made of a real animal. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's beaver. I know beaver when I see it.
Beaver, okay.
Also,
hey, give me a little snare drum on that one.
With Savage Crucible and Mythic Legions, they have that port on the back here where you put in the shoulder pauldrons, right? He doesn't need shoulder pauldrons. So with that port, they put skin tone clips that go on, and this has like a I don't know, almost like a rubber band type thing on the cape. So you clip it onto those and it drapes over so it's not falling off of him or anything.
And that thing is wired too?
Yeah, it's wired.
And that's the problem I have with the Doom guy from McFarlane. This my beaver isn't wired.
And they got pills for that. Just limp. You just have a limp beaver.
Limpy dollar store beaver. This is the beaver you see behind Dollar General at midnight.
He's got another chain back here. He's scabbard for his sword.
So it's a warrior with 2 chains.
Yeah. Warrior with 2 chains.
Like the raptor.
And a dagger. So I went all in on wave 2. So I've already had. So I also have Human. He doesn't have his sword because my son, when I was unboxing these, wanted to run off with all the swords and wanted to play with them. I've got him in the room now, but I didn't get to put him in any of the hands.
The one that you beat?
Yeah. No. It's the 6-month-old.
Is it with the whisker?
And why you were late for the show?
Krager. Yeah, exactly.
What is that sword?
So these are great figures, man.
These are they got dwarves coming out. They got weird Cthulhu type shit coming out. I think they said they may do a Medusa. This company, Savage Crucible, competition is good in the toy world because now you have an alternative to Mythic Legions, maybe a more fair price point and more bang for your buck. And that's what happens when someone makes something good and a company comes out and says, okay, this is what the market wants. They want these sword and board, Conan type figures that are making a big comeback. Now Mythic Legions has to counter it. Do they lower their price point or do they just give us more stuff in the box?
Dude,
Storm collectors.
Competition between these toy companies is nothing but good for us too.
True.
Like keep going at each other's nutsacks. Keep keep going. Like because it's just good for us, man. I'm happy that Savage Crucible is only on wave 2, so I can be like all in. And not like Mythic Legions. That's too much, man. We've got friends that had to basically drop like a Cloud, like just was like, she was like, I'm not really gonna do many Legends anymore, and let's all in on Legions. Prime. So I told Prime there's a gap in the market, if you will. So I believe the pre-order's gone for it now, but Savage Crucible we're doing like a dungeon set with these stands and stuff, and you can just build it out and buy as many as you want.
Those were like the $10 bases, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
the
those things were
$24
crazy.
deluxe set that came with like a Komodo dragon. I got 2 of the deluxe set and like some of the extra stands because I'm going to clear off a shelf and do a whole dungeon dio for some of my Savage Crucible and Mythic Legions on a bottom shelf. Bottom shelf dungeon. That's cool. And I told Prime, I don't know if it was last week or in your stream yesterday, Kenny.
It was last night. Yeah.
It was last night.
Those are two very different times, last week or last night.
I don't know, man. It was a 6 hour and 5 minute stream last week. And I feel like I never left this chair. But a stone wall, like a dungeon dio back, like just the back wall to go behind these dungeon sets. Because it's really cool to have the diorama of like the floor where you can plug in the rats, the chains, all the skulls and everything. But need a nice backdrop too to like really bring it all together. Would be nice. Yeah. I don't feel like that'd be too hard to do. Way too hard for me to do because I'm not talented at all in any of that. Comes to like painting or anything, Gaines, I'm like, I'm not even gonna try.
Listen, don't sell yourself short. You put together a wonderful slideshow tonight of 3 different price points. You can do whatever you want.
One thing, so it's not a show if I haven't misspelled something in a graphic. Back when we haven't done it in a while, but we do a disappointing David segment, and in that slide, I misspelled the word disappointing and like unveiled it live on stream. So that was
Isn't that nice when you get embarrassed and it's like,
it was great.
Wrong with
it was
me?
Great.
Yeah,
this is one of Prime's. This is some of Prime's work. This is one of his budget dios.
Nice.
Yeah. There was 2 of them. It comes with like a base. So he does really good like damage, brick, and cement work.
Yeah.
Well, also, you should parlay that into creepy mansion stuff for Scooby-Doo.
There you go, buddy.
Scooby-Doo, yeah. That's the thing, David. I can put the Scooby-Doo figures down there in the dungeon too. There we go.
You could.
Okay. Guys, that's it for pickups. And so Gaines, man, thank you so much for coming on. This has been a blast.
It has. I was hoping it would be, and I had a lot of fun. I knew
there's
I would.
a lot of us here to talk, but I could talk to you for a while, man. But I don't want to hold you and everything. We've all got families we want to get to and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, David. But man, let me bring you up here, Gaines. Go ahead and plug away, my friend. Where can everybody find you?
I'm gonna plug away. Unfortunately, I don't have a 9-inch toy like Justin has. Listen, this toy thing, just keep having fun with it. We saw 3,000 toys behind him. That's what it's all about, baby. Having fun with your toys. Don't take this shit too serious. And if you like that style, maybe subscribe to me. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subs before I die. I love this shit, and I had a lot of fun tonight. Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday. If you're in Jersey, I know my boy here came out of the basement to go to Jersey, and he hated it. I don't blame him. Driving in Jersey is a fucking nightmare. But if you can, come to the Toy Tuber Expo. I will be there. Many other YouTubers will be there. Yeah, thank you for this, guys. This was a lot of fun. Very nice to meet you all. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, you're welcome back anytime, my friend. Anytime. And good. I enjoy watching you over at Yo-Yo Jerk's channel as well.
Yes. Every Thursday we do a little show. We talk about toys, and sometimes I'm very inappropriate depending on how much I drank that day. So I'm sorry for that.
And
you're in good company.
Oh yeah. Gaines's link is in the description of the video down below. Go if for some reason you're not subscribed to Gaines, go subscribe to him. You won't regret it. And go subscribe to Yo-Yo Jerk too and watch their weekly live streams.
That fucking guy's fine. Listen, okay? He's got 7,000 subs.
He don't need no more. He don't need no more. Oh my gosh. Love having Gaines here. That was fun, man. All right, guys. So anybody got anything else before we call it a night?
Got nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. Everybody.
that was really it. He just okay.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah. Hold on. We're still gonna read out the channel members. We can't forget that, Kenny. We can't forget that before we leave. Make sure you follow everybody. Follow Alexi on Instagram. Follow David on Instagram. Follow Kenny on Instagram and subscribe to him on YouTube. Follow Andrew on Instagram. I'm also there too, I guess. Which, by the way, actually, fuck Instagram. David, I tried to do a pre-live stream before episode 50.
Yes.
I talked to Kenny about this. Instagram wouldn't let me live stream. It says
What?
now you have to have 1,000 followers on Instagram to live stream.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you're verified.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
What?
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Wait.
Fuck you,
Well,
Instagram.
you don't have 1,000 followers?
No. I'm sub 500 still. I'm like 480 something. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I know.
Well, I could live stream. So
Yeah, David, next week, pre-show live stream, pre-justify. Yeah, I was just gonna try to do a fun thing, and I used to be able to do it, and so I did it once, and like early on, and then
so they changed it. So they recently changed
Yeah.
it to be a limit like that. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's stupid, man.
I'm surprised at that. But maybe
That's
you need
a
to
lot
up
of
your
weird shit
Instagram
happening,
game,
I assume.
some more
Yeah,
followers.
I guess I need to start posting more on Instagram. And well, Prime to the First is still here, guys. Look, go follow Prime on Instagram, and also go subscribe to the Figure Booth on YouTube as well. While he's here, just okay Prime. I'll take my free dio now. Thanks. All right, guys. So let's get in to the member list. Let's see. Okay, we're finishing sort of early, so we haven't had it in a while. I think it's time for a fun one. Maybe not the full long one, right? But you know, not the full 9-inch Fonjoy. Let's go 6-inch Marvel Legend. Okay. Kenny, you want to take it away?
He chose poorly.
Well, folks, party people, I want to welcome you back. It's been a minute, but we're here to do this. I want to take this moment to thank the justified MVPs, starting out with Z-Man. Secret agent or not, Z-Man, you're the secret agent to my heart. John, compulsive collector, I appreciate the lengthy dildo talk from yesterday's stream. Not the type of toys that I typically would bring up for toy news, but I actually did bring it up, and I regret it. But we made it. John Morrissey. John, it's been a minute. I haven't seen you around. Hope you're doing okay, John Morrissey. We'd like to see you again. This stream would be nothing without this next person. And by person, I mean 3 persons. David, Evan, and Smith. Michael Davis, I feel like we never see you anymore. So just like John Morrissey, we miss you. And we want to see you again, please. And if you're on the replay, that's fine too. We also appreciate you if you're watching this on the replay. Drop a comment. Let us know. St. James, the patron saint of toy collecting, who had an impromptu KFC run during this stream. Now, it's not the first time. He's been on here before and abruptly left to go to Taco Bell. So I'm sensing a pattern, James. Just saying. Folks, if you're out there and you like to watch YouTube videos, this next one may be for you. I know this fellow pretty well. I'd say he's a nice guy. Comes out, hangs out. Just a good time. Counterculture. That's me. If you guys didn't.
Shut up!
Michael, bring toys to work. Michael. Mythic Legions, G.I. Joe. So much. Oh, what's this? New music. Okay. All right. Now, since these are the lesser than, we can just run through those. So we've got Dan Who Reviews, Christopher Allen, Displayed Once, Kirk K, Cole's Cave, Your Boys Got Toys, Super Turk 5000, Jay's Toys Collection UK, Chi Chi Collects, Jared Byrne, Jesse Hubbard, Gabriel, Burgos LJ, Cardback, Darth Primus Phoenix, Mike Delta Sierra, Your Girls Got Lego, Cedric Brown, Mike Hext, Keanu Leaves, Kevin Beatty, Key Dragon 86, very specific, Lord of Brooklyn, Brooklyn for Life, Pock Photos, and Yojo Jerk, the other half of the Mega Powers And by other half, I mean other quarter. That's more than 2 people. I don't know fractions, folks. So there you go. Right.
I think that'd be a quarter, right? Yeah, yeah.
Quarter,
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Wait, I missed that in my life. I missed that.
Is that a moon pie? What do you got over there?
It's it, baby.
But everybody in the chat, thank you for staying with us on the replay. Thank you. We'll see you guys next week. I think we got something fun planned, right, Kenny? Next Saturday? Maybe. Show up next week, episode 52 of Collecting Justified. It's going to be a fun one, right, David? You going to be here? Maybe here. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Stay justified. We will see you next week.